The government does not build small houses for a reason, because there's simply less profit to be had in smaller living spaces. I live here in California, and the vast majority of new houses that are built here in California are two-story homes, usually 5 bedrooms, 2 to 3 bathrooms. I mean, you don't see anything usually smaller than that. Occasionally I will see some one-story homes, but most of them are like two-story homes. Those are all the new ones that you see. And the government does this for a reason, because they want to tie you to a 50-year mortgage, just like Donald Trump said. It benefits them if you buy large, if you buy over your means. If you live above your means, that means they can tie you to the hamster wheel for as long as they need you. And that will be as much as you could possibly give them, or at least as much as you decide you're going to give them, because you don't have to be restrained by the government if you live below your means. You don't have to be restrained by the rat race if you live below your means. You are free, ultimately. Although free in this society of capitalism, but more so materialism, does not really exist. And they sell us, the Joneses image, the white picket fence and fancy clothes, fancy cars as being successful. But it's truly not. You know what is successful? Long-term health. You know what is successful? Not having to slave away at your job for your entire life. That is what success is. You know what is successful? Going to the doctor and not having mental health problems, but also not having medical problems. That's what success is. Although that's not conventional. Conventional is you're going to buy a big old brand new house, or you're going to buy a fixer-upper and it's going to be pretty. And I get it, some people want that, but I would say notice how hard you're working just to attain that. Is it worth it? Is it worth your well-being? Is it worth your peace? Because trust me, once you're in that big house, things are going to happen. I hear they don't make these houses nearly as a great quality as they used to make older houses, and that things fall apart more easily in these new houses. So, it's just something to consider. They're not making small houses for a reason. They make big houses so that they can strap you down as long as possible. And guys, it's not getting any easier in today's age. And if inflation does not decrease, it's only going to become more difficult to own one of those new houses that they're making. So I would urge you to think twice before buying a new house. Also, think about the climate change impacts of buying a new house. When there's a demand for these houses, trust me, the environment is going to suffer. The ecosystem is going to become disturbed because more people want to buy these houses. Choose simple living. Live with your parents if you can. Live with roommates if that's the best option for you. But more so, live in a small space. You don't need this huge space. Really, a human only requires about 300, 500 square feet of space. And that's it. I think on average, we spend the vast majority of our time within a 200 square space. And then the other space in the house is usually not even lived in. So keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, my message is they're making only big homes for a reason out here, because they want to tie you down. The question is, will you allow yourself to be tied down to a home? Because remember, ultimately, you don't own the home. The home owns you. And the moment something goes wrong with that home, you're going to sink down with it. And yeah, I have my own personal experience from this wintertime. Our heater actually went out during the wintertime this year. And without the insurance, it would have costed somewhere up towards 10, 15, maybe even close to 20K. Guys, this is insanity. It's insanity. So, and that's just one thing. Imagine other things. So houses are falling apart. Why would we buy them? Why would we buy them if they're falling apart? Something's wrong with the roof. Something's wrong with the electricity. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, guys. I think I'm using that saying wrong, but I actually like how it sounds. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe out here in this society, guys. You can be happy with less. And also, for my antinatalists, for my childless people, we are in a privileged position to not require as much as our natalist counterparts or our counterparts, people who have kids. We are in a privileged position to actually not require as much as others need. So you have the opportunity to live below your means and actually save resources for the environment. You have the opportunity to slow down climate change. You have the opportunity to ensure that there are resources for the upcoming generations and ensure that the upcoming generations don't have to face climate catastrophe, inflation, and all of these horrific things that come from overconsumption. So with that, guys, once again, they're making only big houses for a reason, and that is to keep you trapped. So don't trap yourself. Be confident in who you are. Have good, healthy friendships that don't judge you based on where you live. Develop a personality that you are proud of. Invest in skills and hobbies that cost little to nothing, such as playing an instrument or working out or singing or art. These things don't really require too much. So with that, guys, hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. And who knows, I may continue to upload videos up on this motherfucker because I got some free time and the thoughts are flowing. Alrighty, peace and love.